Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Stupendous Wave, and in this video we'll be talking about Jurassic World 2, the return of the T-Rex family from the Lost World. A lot of people have been asking me to talk about this topic and talk about the possible return, like I said, of the T-Rex family from the Lost World, including the buck, the female, and the little baby juvenile T-Rex all grown up. Now, real quick, I just want to say, in a Stan Winston podcast, they did say that the subadult T-Rex that was killed by the Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3 was the juvenile T-Rex that we saw in the Lost World, that it was the baby. But kind of my rule of thumb is that if it doesn't happen on screen, it's not 100% anything. There have been many occasions on many different films where people will say something after a film is released and then it's completely changed when the next one comes out. So this could very well be the case here, and I don't know, it's just, like I said, nothing is set in stone until it shows up on screen, and I just want people to kind of remember that. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about this, let's just assume for the sake of this video that the subadult T-Rex that was killed in Jurassic Park 3 was not the baby T-Rex from the Lost World. So I think it would be really great to see these T-Rexes return. It's not a necessity, of course. We can, of course, get like a brand new T-Rex or see Rexy return, but it's still it would be cool to see these guys return. Now, I know that it's kind of like weird to think that people would want to go to Isla Sorna and pick out these T-Rexes and bring them back to, say, the mainland or a research facility, or maybe even set up a research facility on Isla Sorna, because that's where these T-Rexes are located. They're on Isla Sorna, nowhere else. So for these T-Rexes to reappear, either the human characters would have to go to Isla Sorna and then bring the T-Rexes home, or just stay on Isla Sorna, not really home, but to civilization, or stay on the island and study them, because I don't really see them moving them from one island to another island. I mean, I guess that could work if that's where their research facility is, but I don't see that happening. But yes, if these T-Rexes returned, it'd be really difficult to capture these T-Rexes. A long time ago, I speculated, actually right before the release of Jurassic World came out, that the opening scene might be getting to see Rexy get captured and watching that go down, and we never did get to see that, but it still would be really cool to see people try and capture a T-Rex. We saw it in the Lost World, and I thought it was really cool. I thought it was a really cool sequence with Roland and the rest of the InGen soldiers that were there. But I think it would be cool to see it again on a larger scale. We did get to see a lot of dinosaur capture in the Lost World, but not a lot of carnivore capture. They did, of course, capture the buck at the end, but I'd like to see that again. I just always really enjoyed that sequence. I thought the CGI was great in the Lost World during that sequence, and it's really kind of gives you a sad feeling watching it, and I think it would give us another sad feeling. Also, a lot of people have been wanting to see possibly if the subadult T-Rex was the baby from the Lost World. People want to see these two T-Rexes go up against the Spinosaurus in Jurassic World. I think that would actually be really cool to see the buck T-Rex and the female go against the Spinosaurus. That would definitely be cool. I'd love to see that, because of course the Spinosaurus versus T-Rex battle, that's heavily debated still, but I think anyone in their right minds would say that two T-Rexes could definitely take out a Spinosaurus if they went at it, and I think that would definitely be cool. Kind of make it almost a revenge story in a way, and that might give a lot of people, make them feel even better after the events of Jurassic Park 3, because that was really sad for a lot of people. Not exactly sure why, because it was just a subadult T-Rex, and the Spinosaurus, really, I do love the Spinosaurus as well, but you could make that a revenge story almost. I think that would be very cool, because we did see that they're very family oriented, the T-Rexes, and I love that about the T-Rexes too, and we really got to see that in the Lost World, that they're not mindless killing machines. That's always been explained, but we kind of get to see this. They're not like the Velociraptors. They're very family oriented, and they care about their infant. Basically, we saw that not only did they rescue the infant, but then they went back for revenge against the trailer. So if in fact the Spinosaurus did kill the juvenile T-Rex, the subadult T-Rex, and if that was indeed the juvenile, we can assume that these two the T-Rex family, the buck and the female, would want to take revenge on the Spinosaurus. I think that would be pretty cool. So yeah, leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and have a great day.